So somebody just posted this lawnmower on the Nextdoor app and they said, free, come get it. So I drove about 15 minutes away and picked it up. It's got a little bag with it, little Briggs and scrapping, I think is what Terrell says. Terrell Fixes All. Check out his YouTube channel if you haven't already. But free mower is supposed to work, so I should have started recording sooner, but I've already started some repairs on it. This bolt here was stripped out, and that one was missing completely, so I added 2 new bolts here, washer, lock washer, and a nut on each side. And coming around to the engine, I just checked the gas cap. There's a little bit of fuel in there. They're nice enough to give me some extra gas and oil. So onto the air filter, I just pulled that thing off, and as you can see, it's pretty nasty. You can actually see the pleats. A minute ago you could not. So I've been using this little very soft bristle nylon brush just to get some of the junk out. And if you look in the trash can here, you can see all of the crap that was in this air filter. And I've still got a ways to go. So let's clean this air filter up a little bit, and then we'll go further through this mower here. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. So I was able to tap it out gently, and it looks okay. Just light scrub with the nylons just to loosen up the debris, and then just tap, tap, tap on the rubber. Careful not to put the brush through the pleats, or, you know, I could probably run down the store and get one of these things right now, but I'm anxious to fire it up, and I don't want to fire it up without a filter. I'd rather use this. We'll make sure the inside's clean, and then we'll wipe this all down here, make sure I don't introduce any extra dirt into the engine, and we'll snap this lid back on once we clean it all up and wipe it down. So here's the before. I'm not going to go crazy here, but I just want to wipe this area up, clean up the lid, and make sure this filter's clean. This is before, and then here's the after. You'd be amazed with a little bit of detail spray and microfiber can do. So here's the filter. There's the inside. And there's a lid I just dropped. But there's the lid. There's my secret weapon right here. Costco microfiber and good old Meguiar's Ultimate Detail Spray. I've been using that on several vehicles. God, that's a whole nother topic for discussion, but good stuff. All right, let's see what else we can fix on here. All right, for shits and grins, let's pull the plug on here. Don't need that extension. So I guess there's nothing else on YouTube if you're watching my video, right? I'm the guy that everybody subscribes to, but they make their subscriptions private. They're like, nobody wants to know. They don't want their friends to see that they're subscribed to me. Oh man, I bet this is the OEM plug here. Let's see if we can get this up close here, if it'll focus. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but you can see the electrodes. It's still there. I guess the gap's okay. Sorry, I'm looking at it over the phone. We'll clean this up and stick it back in there. I just realized this is one of those throwaway engines. Never change the oil, just check and add. Well, would you look at that? Somebody that actually maintained it. Well, tank doesn't look too bad. Put a little bit of gas in it. Well, let's go outside and fire this beast up. All right, let's try and do this. See what happens. Hell yeah. Not bad. The old Briggs and scrapping. I'm actually impressed. Toast, my friend. Gosh, no wonder he gave this thing away. Well, it ain't the best, but at least it's got an edge on it now. Now here's a silly trick that works. If you want a 3-inch cut, take a socket. Most of long, deep sockets are around 3 inches. And then take the socket, put it underneath your lawnmower next to your blade, and then adjust the wheels. So as you can see, underneath I have the socket placed there. Kind of hard to see, but there it is. And then, can't do this one-handed, but just take the adjustments here and just move them down a click till they lock into place. And try this one. Bring this one down a click. Let's see what happened. Look at that. Right on the money. Literally right on the socket. Clink. So just below 3 inches there. Then once you have your blade height in the ballpark, put it up towards the front, see where it sits, and then move it over towards the back. As you can see, the back needs to go up just a little bit. I assume you want this down and that up. Pitch up the back about 1/4 inch. So there you go. It's that simple. About 1/8 inch pitch in the back. Good enough for this neighborhood. Well, there she is, all cleaned up. Just a quick little wipe down. Good to go to the next home. You know, I'm fortunate enough to play with $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 lawnmowers. So this one's, anybody that's in need of a lawnmower, send me a message. morejeloplease@gmail.com if you're in the Central Texas area. And this is free to a good home of anybody that's in need. So I just like to play with them. I like to go through everything, you know, pull the air filter, check the oil, pull the plug, sharpen the blades, clean it all up, adjust it, make sure everything functions. You know, I added some hardware to it, but yeah, I really don't need this thing. It's just the thrill of the chase sometimes, you know, and it even has a bagger on it too. But yeah, anybody that needs this, send me a message. I'm not going to charge anything, and I just like to tinker. So, and even this YouTube channel is not monetized, by the way. I don't make a penny off of these videos at all. So, well, that's it. On to the next project. Who knows what I'll find in my shop and tinker with next. This was just, you know, right down the road. I'm like, what the heck? I can go through it, see what it needs, maybe rebuild it, and give it to somebody that's in need of a lawnmower. It's not a bad unit either. 7.25 horsepower, seems like, 163 cc engine. It's a Briggs & Stratton on a Craftsman. It probably came from Sears years ago. But everything seems legit on this. So there you go, guys. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.